Hello, my name is Austin Brevet, and today I'm going to be overviewing the product lifecycle assessment of the Falcon 9 titanium Gridfins. These titanium Gridfins are made out of an alloy of 90% titanium, which is a near alpha alloy. Now, these titanium come from the titanium dioxide in the ore, and we get this combined with the chlorine and coke in a very expensive process called chlorination. And you see in figure 2 here, we get the titanium ore at the end, which is actually less than 5% of the output, which is crazy. It turns into an ingot, which weighs about 4 to 10 tons, and it produces a lot of waste ore, a lot of waste extraction fluid, and a lot of greenhouse gases, which is not good. Now, the titanium is sand casted, and it needs to do this because of the fact that titanium will oxygenate or actually oxidize in an oxygenated atmosphere, so it needs argon. Secondly, it's almost impossible to tool, so it's very important to sandcast. Then it will be sent by train to the Hawthorne facility in California, and it will be sent to use and ready for the Falcon 9 rocket. Now, Elon Musk says that these Falcon 9 grid fins will have indefinite life use, and this is actually true. We've seen this to be true because of the various aerodynamic efficiencies and thermal efficiencies that titanium has to offer. Now, thing is that SpaceX, if they were to lose one of these or have problems with it, they would most likely recast or they would scrap this because they don't want to lose $100,000. That's something they've already made. Thing is that this design is not very ecologically benign because the refinement process is very wasteful, like I said before. But the process is very sustainable because it is actually economically viable for them in the long term, and it is socially equitable to them because they can educate their engineers on this process. Now, the titanium refinement process can be changed by electrowinning and using beta alloys, which actually have less titanium, meaning less waste, which is great. But as we've seen with China's reusable boosters, they've tried to copy SpaceX design. SpaceX design is impeccable. Titanium is king. Thank you very much for listening to my presentation.